So hi everybody, we are doing our coach information session today. Really glad that you could join us. If anybody else hops on, we'll just make sure to keep you muted so we don't get too much feedback. But the whole purpose of this is just to give you a real quick introduction as to who we are, a bit of information about the coaching opportunity, and to try and help overcome some objections and answer some of your questions that you may have with regards to coaching. So I'm going to explain tiny little bit about my story. I'm going to introduce it to Tiffany and Michelle, who are with us now as well, who are also, and Roy, who's on our team. And we're just sort of going to explain a little bit about our backgrounds, because I think it's really important that you understand that whatever background you come from, whatever skill set you have, there is an opening for everyone in this community. If it's something that if you have a heart to help other people, and if you just want to create that security for yourself and have a career that you wake up absolutely passionate about, and that you can work around your other commitments if you want to, or you can go full in and create a full-time career from this. So just very briefly, I joined Beachbody when we launched in the UK in October 2017. I was familiar with the products. I'd seen Shaun T streaming his workouts on an infomercial, and I'd been putting my own workouts together for a long time at home. I was getting bored. I wasn't getting results. My kids would come along. They wouldn't, I used to do a lot of swimming. They wouldn't listen. They wouldn't sit in the playpen while I was swimming, obviously, because it was taking so long, and they were really bored. And I started with one of Shaun T's workouts, and I just got amazing results. Having been really skeptical, because his workouts were literally 25 minutes, and I was kind of thinking, they must practice in the background somehow off camera. It's just like, no, they don't. That's one of the questions I get asked the most is, I see you doing your workouts on your stories, but do you practice in the background too? It's just like, nope, not at all. Our products work really, really well. My getting very older body now I feel like we need to invent a workout for face and facelifts, because right now I feel like from here downwards, everything's really good, but from here upwards, I need a little bit of help. So I joined Beachbody with a view to sort of fitting it around my current career. I'm also a psychotherapist, a hypnotherapist, a massage therapist, and a Reiki healer. But I spend a lot more of my time now on my Beachbody business, just because it's scalable. I can create passive income from it, and I just love it. And I get to hang out with these beauties every day when we work our power hours together. So I'm going to hand it over to you guys quickly. Do you want to give a sort of quick summary of how you got started, why you got started, and just a little bit of story about yourselves?
Absolutely, sure. Okay, so I'm Tiffany. This is Michelle here. I started in March of 2019 because I was following Kate actually on Instagram, and I saw her working out and looking amazing. And then I found out how old you were, and you were what? You're 8 years older than me. I'm like, oh my God, that woman looks better than I do. It's not too late for me. So I signed up with your help, and then I signed up originally as like a discount coach because I wanted the discount because I loved the shake. I was so sore I couldn't walk for the first week when I first started working out. I had to take Advil just to function. And then I got my shakes, and it was amazing. My recovery time was awesome. And I got results really quickly, which was nice. And I looked better in my 30s going to 40s than I did in my early 30s and late 20s. So I was sold, and I invited her to my team. And I almost lost my job in April with this COVID thing. And I started working the business with you, and all of a sudden my business is growing. And that's a good feeling, because I'm not only getting the discount, I'm getting my stuff for free now, which is awesome. Yeah, that's a basic little bit about my story. Do you want to share some of yours?
Sure. Well, Tiffany introduced me to Beachbody, and I don't know, it's just been a lot of fun. I enjoy the workouts. I enjoy the different workouts. Like, it's not all the same. So I like the flexibility of being able to do it whenever I want, instead of having to sign up for a class, go to a class. It's nice to just do it wherever I am and whenever I have time, because I am quite busy. I do have 6 kids. So it's just nice to just do whatever I want.
Yeah.
And just to add to that, Michelle, you live off grid with your 6 kids.
I do live off grid. As you can see, my solar panels right behind us here.
I love that. I just think, and you work as well.
Yes. Yeah.
We
What do
both
you do?
work right now.
Oh, sorry. I am a healthcare aide, so I work for Alberta Health Services, and I'm in home care.
Okay, cool. So that pretty much explains that, you know, regardless of the time you have available, regardless of your background, your age, your interests, this is something that can just be such a benefit to us on every level. I mean, I don't know about you guys, I wake up with a sort of a pep in my step, and I'm excited to get and start my workout and also get to work, because also Monday to Friday we all work together. Michelle can't always pop on action hours, but Tiffy and I literally religiously Monday to Friday we work our businesses together. And I think that's also something that's really important to stress, is the fact that you will never be left wondering what to do. We are that's what one of the things I love about our team specifically, is the fact that we really care about each other, and we're a really supportive community, and we work together. So you know, you'll be welcomed in to do the action hours with us. If it's something that doesn't fit your schedule, we'll work around a time that fits you as well. So we'll do it different times on different days. But just to know that, you know, you're not going to be suddenly joining the company and then left stranded wondering what the heck to do. We also have a really intensive put together coach university system, and you know, we will help you every step of the way if it's something that you want to get started with. So I also just wanted to go over very quickly actually what we do as coaches, because our main objective as a coach is to support other people on their health and wellness journey. So like we do our workouts, we follow the nutrition. I've got my shake right now. I take my shake every day. You do not have to have the shake. You don't have to have the performance line. We don't force you to do anything in particular. But you know, as a coach, it's important that you understand the products and that you're able to talk about the products. Plus, they're so good. I mean, we don't just drink these because it tastes nice. We drink these because it's so good for our mental health, our hormonal balance, our sugar cravings, our belly fat, our inflammatory disease. I mean, they're just like, it's like magic powder. And so what you would do, you know, what we do is to help align people or match people up with like the workouts that they need, depending on what their goals and their needs are. So we have people in our boot camp who are currently going through cancer therapy. So, you know, they're doing very sort of low impact workouts. They can take some, you know, some of the products they use, some of the products they can't use because of it possibly interfering with their medications. But there is something for everyone in our community and our boot camps, our virtual boot camps. And as a coach, you earn a commission. So when anybody ever joins up to buy something from us, you will earn a commission on that. The goal in your first month is to ideally get 3 people involved. So, you know, help encourage 3 people to join our boot camps. And that will get all your products paid for, and it also will leave you a little bit of extra on the side. And by doing that sort of month on month, that's when you'll start to build up a residual income because of the commission that you'll be getting from ongoing subscriptions that people have bought. Now, one of the main objections is people say to me, yeah, but I don't want to be salesy. And I completely understand that. We don't want to be salesy either. None of us are what you'd call salespeople. And actually, we do not want that type of person in our company, let alone in our team. I think it boils down to a fear of not wanting to be pushy, and none of us wants to be pushy. There are some people who are pushy out there, but what we do is, you know, you see us on social media. I share my workouts, I share my shake because I'm absolutely passionate about it. I share my lifestyle, and people see that. And when they're following along on our stories, when they're contributing or commenting on our social media posts, you know, that's when they're going to get an invite to us, or they're following us, and we will just invite them to see if it's something they would like to learn more about. If they're not interested, that's fine, no problem at all. This doesn't suit everyone, But there are a lot of people out there who need help and support with their health and wellness. And there are also a lot of people out there who desperately want to find a career that fulfills them and gives them security and time freedom, and also prioritizes their own health. And this is one of those jobs, careers, that allows you to do that. The other thing, so, I think I've sort of covered the salesy bit briefly. We will give you a lot of coaching about how to share your journey on social media without being salesy. That forms a large part of our training. And then that might bring you on to you saying, yeah, but I'm shy and I don't know about social media. Believe me, we are all shy people. I've actually hidden in toilets at conferences and things, so I don't have to talk to people, because I was really, really shy when I started, really, really shy. And in fact, it makes me feel hot just thinking about it. The first time I ever did a live video, I was terrified. But again, the joy of this community and this career is the fact it actually helps you grow as an individual. It helps you gain confidence. I've never, ever felt stronger about maintaining my own boundaries, respecting my own health, respecting my own opinion, and not being such a yes person for other people. And all I can put that down to is having been exposed to coaching and the supportive community that we are a part of. That's one of the things I never realized I would enjoy as much until I actually got involved with it. I'm quite a loner, I'm very independent, and the community of people who celebrate your wins or celebrate your tiny steps forward rather than judging you, because there are so many people out there with an opinion. It's just this, wouldn't you girls say, it's just such a supportive company to be part of. And the way they, from top down, from corporate top down to, all the coach network, there are so many rewards, there are so many incentives, there are trips, there are prizes, there's free swag, there's all sorts of stuff. It's almost like, it's almost too good to be true. And I don't like to say that because often that means it is too good to be true, but this is like the sort of the missing piece to having you have to work hard. If you want to build a big business, there's nothing stopping you creating whatever financial freedom you want to create, but you do have to have a good work ethic. You do have to be consistent, and you do have to show up. If you treat it like a hobby, you'll get hobby results. If you treat it like a business, you'll get business results. But the lovely thing about this is the fact that, no matter where we are with our pay grade, if you want to hit the ground running, and you say to me, in my first year, I do want to hit a 6-figure income, we can show you exactly what you need to do to hit that 6-figure income. You might just be happy making $100, $500 a month. We can help you do that as well. So whatever your goals are, wherever you are in your life right now, there is something that will fulfill that need within you. Another objection we get a lot is it a pyramid scheme? No, pyramid schemes are completely illegal. And most people that ask that question actually don't know what a pyramid scheme is. I often say to people, what's your opinion of what a pyramid scheme is? And they don't know, and they just say, oh, it's some scam, but they don't know what that supposed scam is. A pyramid scheme was formed in the 1920s by Charles Ponzi. It's also known as a Ponzi scheme, and essentially it's a trade of money for no product or service in return. So we have a product, we have a service, we're a very bona fide company. It's been going since 1998. It's a multi-billion-dollar company. It's incredibly successful. We offer the entire solution. So we offer the fitness, we offer the nutrition, we offer the support, the accountability. So it's not like you just get some health products and nothing else. You get everything with us, which is why it's such a successful company to work for, and a really enjoyable company to work for too. So no, it's not a pyramid scheme, but also, you tell me which company, when you've got the CEO at the top, and then you've got your chief financial officer and your chief operating officer, and then you've got your manager and your manager, and then you've got your executives and your executives. That looks quite like a pyramid. Most company structures look like a pyramid. This is a very binary structure. Yes, we've got Carl Deichler and John Congdon, who are the guys that basically came up with Beachbody. But beyond that, we've just got this massive network of coaches. And you don't have to wait for the person above you to leave or to die before you can move up into their pay grade. You know, you can hit the ground running from day one and, you know, out earn the person that introduces you to the business.
Mm-hmm.
There is nothing holding you back. When you're willing and you've got a good work ethic, and particularly if you show up for your daily power hours or as often as you can, you will build a business without a shadow of a doubt. So also, you don't need to hold any merchandise. A lot of network marketing companies, you do need to buy the products first and then it's up to you to sell them. There's none of that with Beachbody. We have an amazing customer services team. They deal with all the returns, if there are returns. They deal with all the training. They deal with the postage, the shipping. I mean, you name it, they deal with it. There is a small monthly fee for the coach office. It's around $16, £16, but that covers all your shipping, all your customer service stuff. It means you don't have to deal with any of that stuff. Plus, because when you're a coach, you get 25% reduction on every product going forward after you've signed up. That's easily offset by the products that you get. So it's a bit of a no-brainer. To sign up as a coach costs as little as $39 or £39. Most people sign up with a challenge pack, which is hugely discounted at the moment. It did start live at £199 or $199. It was then reduced to 160 and now it's 140 at the moment. So it's I mean, how, you know, if I told you in 12 months time, you can earn an either strong 5-figure or a 6-figure income for an investment of £140 or dollars, would you do it? Yeah, of course you would. Yeah, of course you would. It's a no-brainer. And, you know, you don't need to have any particular expertise. We have, Oggy, sorry, Oggy's just there. I'm just going to let Oggy in. See, we'll let him join in with us. Hey, Oggy, good to see you. We're just in the web.
Hi. Hello.
Hey, can you see? Hey, Oggy, don't swear, you're unmuted.
How you doing, all right?
Yeah, we're good, thanks. I'm just explaining a few of the sort of the myths and the objections that happen because we're recording this, so we can send that out to people who haven't managed to make it on the webinar.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
And so, yeah, what was I just talking about then before I let Oggy in? I was talking about the money, and what was I going on about then?
The challenge packs, you only spent like 140 to...
Yeah, in order to create a really good income from it. So there was something else I was just trying to say. Oh, that's right. You don't need to have any specific experience in anything at all because our products are designed by the experts in the industry. We have the amazing trainers doing the workouts. All our nutrition packets, bundles are designed by the experts in the industry. So it's down to us to become aware of those products and to learn those products, which you will do in time, because you'll also join, when you join as a coach, you join as a challenger. So it costs nothing extra to join as a coach, but you will also get plugged into our boot camp so that you're learning the ropes, you're getting to understand the workouts, you're getting to understand the nutrition, you're getting to understand what it is to be part of our community. And you know, then you can be going through the coach training, which is self-paced coach training. We're here to support you every step of the way with that. So we have like little private message threads. So if you need to contact us, you can do. You know, the whole thing is set up to be as easy as possible for you to implement coming into the industry. So don't feel that you need to be an ideal weight or a fitness expert or a nutritionist or a dietitian. You don't need to be any of that. And also, just going back to the ideal weight thing, that's another thing. People say, oh, but I'm not on my ideal weight. That really doesn't matter. You're going to be more relatable to somebody because you will appeal to your tribe of people. So, you know, you will appeal to your age group. You will appeal to the people who live a certain standard of living similar to yourself. You know, your demographic will appeal to the demographic like you. And so if you have, say, 20, 30, 50, 100 pounds to lose, you are going to be inspirational to those people who also have £100 to lose and are thinking, what the heck do I do? Oh my goodness, look, this girl's doing it and she lost £5 last week. And then she follows you another week and just like, bloody hell, she's lost another £2. I'm going to get in touch with her. And so, you know, you do not need to be the perfect size, whatever perfect is, because perfect doesn't exist. All you need to be is relatable and open so that, you know, people can say to you, what are you doing? And when you get that question, it's fantastic. It's just like, well, you know, what do you need? What help do you need? What are your goals? What are your struggles? And then when we have a chat with people, we can suggest they try these workouts. They might need that nutrition package. They might need the shakes. And they either say, yes, that sounds great, or no, that's not for me. And whichever the answer is what we help them with. We either wish them well on their merry way, or we, you know, get them set up with the packages that literally are going to change their lives. Is there anything else that I need to say about no time? Now, that's another objection people have. They don't have any time. Many of our elite coaches started this business on 1 hour a day. Tiffany and Michelle, you pretty much spend an hour a day on your business, don't you? I spend more time on my business, but that's because I've kind of worked into a position where I'm able to do that right now. But if you only have 1 hour a day to work on the business, we will show you how to do it either in power pockets, so 10 minutes here, 10 minutes there, or if you've got an hour where you can sit down, or you've got half an hour where you get up half an hour earlier, you do another half an hour when the kids have gone to bed. That's how you would fit it into your day. So it's just working what will work best for you. But you know what, when you take an accountability of your 24-hour period, even, you know, somebody like me who I try to make literally every minute of my day count. I know there are still minutes which are just kind of like wasted. I decided, I've worked really hard, so I'll just have a 5 minutes break with a cup of tea. She's like, duh! You know, there's stuff to do. And it's just like, it's not about, you know, being completely paranoid about it, but there is a lot of time that we waste during the day. And it's more about having a commitment. What are you committing to your time? What are you willing to commit to? Do you want to just watch the latest Netflix series? It's great. No problem, if that's your thing. Or do you want to pay off your debt?
Yeah.
You know what? Ultimately, what do you want? It's your choice. And in the earlier days, yes, there are more sacrifices that you'll make. The first 3 months are going to be the hardest because you're learning the ropes. You don't know where the pens are in the stationery cupboard. You might be trying to work out where the heck in your house do you use your office. Right now, I'm in my kitchen, because my office is a makeshift greenhouse and a bird rescue center. So I'm in my kitchen. It doesn't matter. On sunny days, it's outdoors, and you just sort of, we're running out of time. It'll end up in 10 minutes. That's fine. You work with what you can manage whenever you can manage it. All I want to say is that however you work, wherever you're at in your life, whatever your challenges are now, you can overcome all of those by just saying yes to you. And I know change is scary, and we've all been there. None of us joined this business thinking, yeah, baby, I'm gonna kill it. We were all thinking, hey, yes, we are terrified, and then we have buyer's remorse. Shit, what have I just done? You know, if you're at a stage in your life where you're thinking you're still doing the same stuff and you're not getting the results, you're still in debt, you've still not got time, you're still not happy, you're still not healthy, you're still on that hamster wheel of frazzle, that's because something needs to change. And that thing can change when you just step back a bit, review your life, review what aspects of your life do you want to change, and see if this is a solution that can help you make that change. Because we come from all different backgrounds. We've had addicts, we've had people who are bankrupt, we've had people, very successful lawyers, accountants, solicitors, nurses, therapists, teachers, stay-at-home mums, anyone and everyone can make a go of this career. So never feel that you don't fit, because you will. There will be somebody in our coaching community, there will be loads of people in our coaching community who are exactly like you. You're not too young, you can't be too old, you can't be too pretty, you can't be too ugly, you can't be too short, you can't be too fat, you can't be too tall, you can't be too thin. There is something within this that works, because you appeal to the people like you, and ultimately those are the people that you are going to be ending up helping. And not only will you transform your life, you will transform so many other people's lives too. And that, in a nutshell, is the beauty of this. So, you guys, have you got anything that you want to add, being as coaches, before we sign this one off?
I'm really impressed at how much my business grew with just, we've been working my business intentionally, or I've been, and I say we because you've been guiding me every day, Monday to Friday, and some Saturdays, how quickly my business grew. I've done other MLMs and I've never had so much growth, and I intentionally worked those business for like 3 to 4 years, and they were very sales based, and it wasn't a comfortable position. So I'm very thankful I found you. I tell my husband every day, I'm so thankful that I met Kate, and he thinks you're awesome too.
She legit says that every day.
You changed my life.
Too.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's so
you
sweet.
changed my life.
Also, both of you've both rank advanced this month. Both of your businesses have taken off this month, and it's because you're both consistently showing up for that hour most days. Which goes to show, because people think, no, now it's going to make no difference at all, but you are proof that it makes such a huge difference.
Huge. And I feel like such a baby still, but I'm growing, so that's great, and I'm learning as I go, and that's great.
That is the
beauty
beauty of it. I love it as well. You know, if I look back now to how I was in 2017, I feel like I've learned so much since then. But again, you're constantly learning. There's always new stuff to learn, and that's one of the things I love about this so much, is that there's always new information to learn. You can continue to grow as an individual, which I just think is perfect. So yeah, let's just so quickly, when you decide to join us, because you're going to, you'll be added to our boot camp. You will have a getting started right call with you to get a really good idea of your goals, your struggles, your needs, your concerns, so we can work through those with you. You'll get plugged into our self-paced training, which has literally anything and everything that you're going to need to be a really successful coach, from day one through to, you know, really advanced system setups when you're ready for it. But that's something that we will help you with. You're not going to feel ever, if you feel ever that you're a bit lost and overwhelmed, that's bad on us. That should not happen. And as a community and as a team, we work really hard to make sure that that is not going to happen. So I think that's about it. That's all I've got to add. So you guys, thanks so much for showing up. I'm just going to stop the recording of this, and then we can chat and say our goodbyes after that. So reach out to whoever got you involved with this webinar, and if you want any more information from us, if you want the detailed compensation plans, I actually haven't gone into all the bonuses and the various structures that are available with the business. There's a huge amount. But we have got a very detailed document that goes over the compensation plan in detail. If you want that, just ask, we can send that to you. And of course, if you've got any questions, we can just get on the phone with you and sort of go over it in more detail. So thanks you guys for showing up, and speak to you soon.